Yee! What's up, Raider Nation? GQ, what's up, my brother? Everyone in the building. Tamika,
Hey,
Sam,
you already
Freddie,
know what it is.
homie, man. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. My lovely wife, Melissa, in here somewhere for sure. Robert
And Sam is
Bailey.
my lovely wife. Haha.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay in there.
Q will be here in a minute. And his lovely wife, Tamika's in the building. What's up, Tamika? Um, I'm a little struggling today. So first off, I'm just gonna say when Q gets in here, him and GQ probably gonna be talking a lot more than
D
me
Menace.
because I took a beating by the dentist today. Y'all know that how that go. Anyway, Raider Nation, man, we like 48 days or something till the start of football season. Not I'm talking about regular season. Training camp starts tomorrow, and preseason starts in a couple weeks. So, man, we getting close, baby. We getting close, GQ, man. Um, Jimmy G will be at camp tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? With all
Hey,
this nonsense.
that's my
Yeah,
favorite part. That's my favorite part about camp is that Jimmy G's gonna be there.
yep,
You
yep,
know what I mean?
hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh shit, Corey's in the building. What's happening, my boy?
Hey, Suave.
Dante
What up,
Morris, hey, what's
folk?
happening, man? For sure, for sure. My brother Corey, man, can't wait till you get out this way, man. I don't know the next time we finna be in New York, but when you get out this way, so you know we can Cuban squad it up, baby. Cuban squad it up. Sam and Melissa were asking me today how they could join Cuban squad. I was like, man, you just gotta smoke stoves with us at the cigar lounge or something, man.
Right?
You know how we do. So for sure. Anyway, like I said, man, Jimmy G will be there. So for all the hating ass people who was talking about, uh, oh, Jimmy G hurt already done whatever, man. Jimmy G was fin to be fine, and he just had to make sure he was going to come out and be able to be 100%. We don't want him coming out being 85. We want him coming out being 100%. So yeah, he ready to go, man. He ready to go. He finna get out there. You know what I'm saying? He know the system. He got way more talent as far as Devontae Adams um, than he ever had over where he was at. So he good to go, baby. He good to go, man. He good to go. And D Menace, thank you for welcoming us back,
Yeah,
man.
that's that's obviously the biggest story, right? That's obviously the biggest story. You know what I mean? And for us, this is like one of the better case scenarios, right? He takes his physical, he passes it, everything's all right, and he's able to start day one and build with the team. You know what I mean? And that's you know what I mean. That's what we need, right? We need him to be there to be able to develop with the guys and build that chemistry. So um for that's obviously the biggest story, bro. And like you said, um it's time to unite, bro. You know, we gotta come together. You know what I mean? We gotta get on one accord. You know what I mean? That's our guy, right? This is someone not like he hasn't been on the team, right? This is a new guy. When I say that's our guy, this is our quarter. It ain't somebody that we already knew that's on the. He's there. We know what we. Nah, we. This is our dude. He's healthy, and we're coming into a season where we have an opportunity to make a lot of noise that people didn't think they was going to hear from us. You know what I'm saying? And obviously with Jimmy, the caveat to that, right, is having Jacobs there too, right? It's not forgetting about JJ. You feel me? Like that's gonna be huge, and we feel, and I'm hopeful that by the time season starts, he's gonna sign his tender and he's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and if not, it's still not the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's still not the end of the world. If not, it's still not the end of the world. Yes, the young backs got to prove themselves. You know what I mean? Yes, they're going to have to step up and they're going to have to show out. You feel me? Anthony, what up? What up? What up? But it's just not the end of the world. But I'm confident that JJ will be there, man. And if he is there, man, just that onslaught with that offense, I'm confident in. So obviously we're looking towards the defense, right, to make sure that they can do their part, you know what I mean, and be the solid defense that we know that they can and how we want them to be. But yeah, man, I was excited, bro, when I got the news, when I saw that Jimmy was past his physical and he was ready, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, the same thing like you said, right? Everybody that's hating on him and, oh, all right, he sneezed, he's already hurt, and oh, the season's already over, and oh, like, come on, man. You feel me? Like, come on, you know? So now that's over, right? Now that's over. So that's over. He's past his physical. He's okay. So now y'all can't use that no more, right? That's gone, right? That's out the window. So now what? Now you got to jump on board and support. You feel me? Support your boy. You feel me? Jump on board and support your boy. He's at camp, right?
Support your team, bro. I don't care if he's your boy or not. Support that fool because he's our boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we supported Derek Carr even though we didn't want to because we needed him to be great for our team. Now we need to support. You need to support Jimmy G because we need him to be great for our team. Hey, Q's in the building. Let's bring Q in real quick. Q Ski, what's happening, my brother?
Yo, what's up? Raider Nation, GQ, Mighty Thor.
Quiet Q in the building.
What's happening, man? Raider talk.
Q, I'm gonna need you to be a little louder today to carry me a little bit, bro.
For sure.
This side of my mouth killing me, man. This side of my mouth killing me, bro. So
yeah, it's all good, man. That dental work ain't no joke.
Nah, sure ain't. Shit, ain't cheap either. God damn it,
that's for sure. You gotta keep you all right though.
Yeah, I'll be fine. But I'll be fine tomorrow, the next day. But yeah, we in here. We right now. We these are the things we're talking about. Training camp starts tomorrow, and Jimmy G finna be there. Most importantly, that's an understatement.
Right.
So also Josh Jacobs, whatever. There's people are talking about they saw Josh Jacobs at the airport today, leaving out of Vegas or whatever. He don't need to be at training camp because he didn't whatever. He need to be there right before the season starts. That's all I'm really worried about.
Yeah, for sure, exactly.
I mean, you want your players to be there, right? You want everyone to be there and building chemistry and all that stuff. Like, I agree and all that. Yes, you want everyone to be there, however, when you a guy like Jacobs, man, and you perform the way you perform year in and year out, I think that gives you a little bit of leeway, you know what I mean? And then we all know that he's healthy. We know that he's in shape. We know that he's, doing what he's supposed to be doing. And, so I'm not worried that he's not going to come in and not be ready, Jacobs not be ready. So, yeah, I'm okay with it. You feel me? As long as he there, you feel me? Week 1 to tote that thing, man.
Because
I'm all right.
So to me, it was more important that Jimmy G was healthy and cleared to play, so he can really build a rapport with these receivers that he hasn't thrown to yet. I think that's huge. Better, of course, we want Jacobs there. Of course, it would definitely help. But I just trust in Jacobs that he's going to be in shape and ready to go, and hopefully, he's in sooner than later. I mean, he didn't get the long-term deal, and you can't even negotiate it no more. So I mean. And I think him and the Raiders wasn't even close, I heard. So,
Right.
That he ain't there, but
right.
I think he's built up his time, and I think he's gonna be ready to go when it's time.
I think he'll be ready to go. So the thing is that if he misses every week, he misses cost him $500,000, right? So now we can be real. Running backs are getting what's that?
You said it costs who?
Josh Jacobs. $500,000 if he's not there week one. Week one.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, so this just no. So training camp and all that ain't costing him nothing, right? But running backs, honestly, running backs are getting the short end of the stick kind of in the NFL right now, right? They're just kind of getting fucked over in a way, but you take that with a grain of salt because they're getting fucked over, but they're also playing a game they love for millions of dollars. So, and I ain't gonna tell no one to do with their money, and they got to try to get what they can. And of course, the way the passing game is taking over the league, quarterbacks and receivers are getting paid with, but Saquon Barkley, all these running backs, and now you know what I'm saying, that they're all just kind of getting screwed. They know running backs only last so long, and they almost come a dime a dozen to some extent. So, well, that's to me that's the path you chose, man. You know what I'm saying, like. But I think Josh Jacobs will be fine. I think he might be upset just like a lot of running backs right now. But when you start talking about that $500K for any game missed, I think that'll just kind of hit him. We know he had a tough life growing up, and that shit's big right there, man. All that shit plays in. I mean. But I think he's solid. I think he's a solid dude. Obviously, a very solid, to me, borderline great running back. The way he runs through people. I was watching. It was a Rocky marathon on yesterday, and when Mick Rock's trainer was like, "Run through him, run over him." I'm like, man, that reminds me of Josh Jacobs right there, man.
For sure.
He be trying to run through people, man. So
and I think what hurt the running backs, man, was the Ezekiel Elliott contract and the Todd Gurley one was big. Todd Gurley signed for a bunch of money about 5 years ago, maybe, and about a year and a half, he was damn near out the league. But he had knee surgery, so he was kind of damaged goods a little bit at that point. But you're right, Thor. It's the path you chose. Yeah, like if my son was playing football, I don't think I wanted to play running back. That's what he excels at. That's what he excels in. That we would run with it, but just the way they doing them, they getting done worse than kickers.
Right. So, but
they're integral. And they're an integral part. And like you said, you give them 300 and 400 touches a season, it breaks down the body. So I get why they're trying to get paid and trying to take a little small stance, but it's only so much you can do.
Yeah, right. No. So the other big news today, Marcus Peters.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go over to the defensive side of the ball. That's a huge pickup, right? A huge veteran presence. You know what I mean? And not only that, he still got something left in the tank. I think I said this earlier with on a different platform. Will he get beat a couple times? I mean, obviously we know the game of football, everybody get beat, but I'm saying like will he get beat a couple times? Is he like a little bit getting out of the back end of his prime? Yeah, he gonna get beat a couple times. You feel me? but he's also going to make some plays. He's also going to get some takeaways. He's going to get some turnovers. Like he's going to make hella plays as well, and we need that. It's feast or famine. I'll take a little bit of the negative with more of the positive, right? Because those takeaways, those spirit plays, I call them, you feel me, are huge. We need some another person, like he's another passionate player like Max, right? They play with passion. So you get two of those energies, you know what I mean, on the defense. It's definitely gonna be helpful.
Right. And for me, man, defensively, man, he a dog. And you gotta bring dog to the game, to the defensive side of the ball, in that second level. We got some young corners. I think they got some good talent, but they're young. Even Nate Hobbs coming off of, he's going into his third year. We just drafted the cornerback. Missing his name this second, but we just drafted him, and I think he'd be a good veteran presence that can still play and teach the youngsters something.
For Jacorian.
Yeah. I think that's a huge, guy to have with picking him up. I think that was a huge pickup for the defensive backfield, especially for the corners.
Right. I mean, yeah, definitely. Honestly, if he's a step slow and Jerry Rice was slow. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like the being able to take right angles to anticipate, to jump plays. We had 6 interceptions last year as a team. We had 2 interceptions by DBs, bro. I think it was both crazy. By Meek Robertson, the only 2 by DBs. And that's absolutely fucking horrendous, dude.
That's trash.
I think the year before that we had 6 interceptions as a team, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot at all.
No. So if you have a dude that over his career, bro, part of it is knowing how to do things, right? Sometimes, right, John talks about football speed, not necessarily your 40, definitely. But you have a dude that knows football in there. Just to, even if it's to help bring these young kids up, man, and there's something that the OG can sit there and teach you that a coach can't even necessarily teach you, because the OG been out there doing it, right?
And still out there doing it, which is key.
And still out there doing it, right? And you come in and make 1 or 2 big plays and really get that D just going, bro. It's
right.
I mean, with Max and hopefully Chandler, like getting pressure, the help we got in the middle. I mean, bro, that to me is gonna help the DBs. Now you got Marcus Peters in there, and just the knowledge, man. Knowing is half the battle, man. G.I. Joe and shit.
Big time.
I mean, just that knowledge that he can bring to them kids and help teach them is priceless, bro. Priceless, man.
And I think it helps, and once again, it creates depth. It creates competition. Like I said, nobody's job is safe. It's going to make them work harder. Because he basically, I don't know all the numbers, but he basically just came in and took a spot. You know? So, push everybody, everything. Competition, bust pipes, man. Yeah. And these cats need competition. Obviously, 6 picks all season, 2 by DBs. That's horrendous.
That's right. Good. That's almost a joke, bro. I mean, catch the ball. How many times we say catch? But I mean, that was like 2 years ago when we made the playoffs. We were getting all the lucky breaks, right? And but it wasn't on interceptions because we only had 6 that year too.
Right.
But
Big Mike, what up? What up?
We need some lucky breaks to go our way, and sometimes, man, just like the way you prepare and the knowledge you have about the game helps bring that luck to you. So I'm just hoping Mark Peters could just just bring some of that with him, and it can rub off on these young kids, bro. And once things start happening right, they tend to start just keep rolling right. I'm excited still, bro. I mean, I'm not scared about the Josh Jacobs thing. I'm really not. These are the topics I'm excited about the Jimmy G being in camp, being ready, so I just don't have to hear no shit. I didn't think I was gonna have, and now we don't. Well, shit, I can't wait to see him out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. The preseason's not far away. I can't wait. I can't wait till all these punk ass Niner fans come out here for the preseason game so we can talk shit to them and then really get the season, be ready to get cracking.
Be ready to go.
Right?
No,
shit. It's about that time, man. Nothing like football season.
Oh yeah, we close. Man, we definitely close, man. We definitely close.
Definitely close.
Bro. I think we can do something special,
bro. No reason we can't, bro. And oh man, see, I gotta calm down because every time I start yelling, I'm so tired of these so-called Raider fans and stuff talking crap. They talk crap about Jimmy G. They talk crap about this. We're only gonna win 6 games. We're only gonna win 7 games. I heard this. I mean, you hear funny shit from these Raider fans. This is what I heard today. What's his name? Caleb Williams, the quarterback out of SC.
Yeah.
I think today he was at Allegiant Stadium doing a tour. Right? You know the tour.
I heard that.
I think he was there today doing the tour. It was either today or yesterday. And people are already talking about, oh yeah, they brought him in to show him all this stuff because they're gonna start tanking. I swear to God, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Bro.
That's
okay.
Crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. We was
I'm with you, Big Mike.
For real though. But we was in the playoffs 2 years ago. Last year was a disappointment, but we were 6-11. We had 5 games where we had a fucking 17-point or bigger lead. Bro, you fix a couple little things, you tweak a couple little things, you're right back to an 11-12 win team, bro. Which gives us a shot, bro. That's all I'm saying.
It's a game of inches, man. A couple lucky breaks here, you win a few extra. A couple bad breaks, you lose a few extra. So 6-11, man. If you watch football and you watched the games last year, you know that we were in all the games except for like maybe 2. We had a chance to win all the games except for maybe 2. I mean, you got to make them adjustments. Second year in the system for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the players. Yeah, let's run it.
Nope. Hey, Ryan, good call, bro. That's what I called. I was saying this shit on Graf Show the other day. That motherfucker was like, "Oh, you must be up drinking early, huh?" Graf, bro. I love you, brother, but motherfucker, you better jump on this team and be about it because we going 12-5.
Right.
Fuck that.
Shout out to Oak Las Vegas, man.
Hell yeah, they my peeps, man. But you get ready to watch this team do something special, man. Hey, Q, your son is in the building.
Oh, big news. What's happening? Yes, sir.
What's happening?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
Man, you know,
man. It's you know, we almost to the time that we want to see, right? Training camp coming pretty soon, and Pat's gonna start talking. We're gonna see, you know, we're gonna get a little more idea who's who. You know, if you feel me? And you know, bro, as a football player, off season, training camp, pads, shorts, weight room, meal program, calisthenics, all that shit. And 7-on-7s. When them pads start talking, it get real different. It get real different in the building.
Yeah, it get real. Separate the real from the fake. You know what I mean? Some people is practice players in shorts and look good, but when them pads get on though, that separate the men from the boys.
No doubt.
Man, I can't wait to see it, bro. I just can't wait to see it, man.
Look, Suave, we ain't gonna get into it now. We ain't
Nah,
gonna get into it. We go,
but
hey, we
I like the way you said from his because we just keeping that name out the mouth. We ain't
yeah,
worried about that,
yeah.
man. We just ready to win games, man. We ready to win games, man. Let them, yeah. Let the past start talking, man. Let the past start talking, bro. Honestly, I know defense wins championships, but it really hasn't the last few years. It has to be the offense, man. I mean, you need a little D, really just a little D. So it has to be the offense. Bro, this offense is ready to go, bro. It's ready to go, man. I mean, honestly, I think also because Josh Jacobs, they ran him so ridiculously last year, 300 carries or plus carries or some shit. Um, Maybe he just needs a little break, man. Get these other dudes involved. Keep that running game working, and you got fucking Devontae,
Yee.
bro.
Frankie, what up, bro?
Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see what this offense does, man. I'm excited to see this young kid, tight end we picked up in the second round. I just can't think of his name right now. Just like I said, I'm still kind of hurting. But you guys know this young kid we drafted, this tight end.
Yeah, the tight end.
Oh, Michael Meyer.
Michael Meyer, yeah.
Hey, that's gonna be some. He's gonna have a lot of memes this year.
I'm I hope so. I hope so. But I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited to see this offense go, man. I really believe this offense is gonna just go. So the little bit of defense, all we need is a little bit of defense, bro.
Timely
Hopefully,
stops. You need
timely
to
stop.
get timely stops, man. Play decent, mid pack, and then get timely stops.
Timely stops. But on offense, you know what we also need? We need timely plays in the red zone. We need
Timely touchdowns.
We need plays in the red zone. We need plays that really matter. We don't need no fucking cute 25, 30-yard shits that don't do shit. Motherfucking, we need third down and goal touchdowns and shit.
I love DC, man. Daniel Carlson, but we don't need that many field goals, man. Hopefully kicking a lot of extra points this year.
Oh yeah, hope we lead the league in extra points, bro.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. And Jimmy G, that fool's solid, bro. He's solid in the red zone, man. He ain't finna be scared to run. He's finna hit the tight end. He's gonna know the system also, bro. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to see this offense go wild, brother. Ready to see it go wild.
And a lot of people
I think if Jimmy lasts at least 14 games, we go to the playoffs.
Fuck that shit. Jimmy lasting 17 games and then 2 more playoff games, bro. Because we win in 1 playoff game.
Oh, I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
A lot of people forgot we signed Jacoby Myers as a number 2. That was a huge pickup. I mean, Matt Collins and them was nice little pieces, but they weren't real number 2s though. So I think the offense
Jacoby is like he's like an Odell. He's like an Odell type player in this sense. Well, obviously Odell and his injuries, whatever, but like Odell, he's playing on somebody's team. He's a number 2 receiver. You feel me? But this is someone who has a number 1 receiver capability. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's playing as a number 2 receiver, but you probably Jacoby, he's probably one of the better top 3 number 2 receivers in the NFL. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like definitely one of those. Okay, well, it's Adams over there. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and double him. You feel me? And it's Austin Hooper or Michael Meyer, whoever. Okay, let's go ahead and try to throw a little bracket over there. You know what I mean? It's Jacoby Myers. You know what I mean? It's Hunter Renfrow. One of those two is gonna get the look, right? And so if you're saying, well, I'm gonna go 1-on-1 with Hunter or Trey or whoever, or you know what I mean, or I'm gonna go 1-on-1 with Jacoby, and I'll take my chances. Like, yeah, okay, so we'll take your chances. You know what I mean? Go ahead and take your chances. You feel me? Because then even still, then you got Jacobs coming out the backfield and all that, right? And get into all that shit too, right? So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like good decision maker, and apt play caller in, I'll say, not tense situations, but it's not even just in the red zone. My thing is, can we get better play in man? I don't know, just those moments when you feel like, okay, you just need to make the right decision. The predecessor, just in most cases, he didn't make that right decision that made the difference. That I'll say that made the difference. So we need a couple more of those plays this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely want to see that.
Yep, and Hassan Malik Orr basically just said that too, right there with Jimmy G throwing. Hey, but we ain't bringing that name up right now. We just talking about the previous dude. So
right, his predecessor.
Jimmy's ready. I mean, he's ready. He'll be at training camp tomorrow, ready to go 100%. Man, he just had to make sure he was ready to be 100%. I want to say somehow that that the because of that they're able to do something with his contract that's actually helping us with the salary cap. I don't really know how that salary cap shit works at all. I don't know how they do their money shit. But I heard it actually helped us out in that kind of sense. So shit, that's an even better thing, really, if you think about it. But I mean, I'm excited to see Jimmy get in there and do it and throw motherfuckers open. Because how many times did we see motherfuckers open, and if they could have caught the ball in stride, they was gone. But they got to stop, wait for the ball, turn around. Man, hit people in stride, man. This needs to be a fluid ass game of I mean, we with Jacoby Meyer, with Hunter Renfro, with Michael Mayer, with Devontae. I just don't know how you stop the offense, bro, with Josh Jacobs, with the Sincere McCormicks and these other dudes. They just got to pick up a little more. They need to get a little more carries, these running backs. And Zeus, you know what I'm saying?
For Zeus. I think they drafted Zeus to take Josh Jacobs' position last year, and they could about 15 carries out the year. I guess he wasn't ready, couldn't read the hole. So that's their draft pick. They got to get that right.
Right. Yeah.
I think offensive line play is going to help him out too a lot this year too. In Zeus. In a couple of the plays, obviously he didn't get a huge sample size last year, so that it makes a difference when your sample size ain't very huge. So you got to kind of make the most out of what you're getting, or people going to see what you see. He had a couple of plays where it was like the O-line, I guess, kind of broke down, in a particular way to where it just made it a little more difficult. Not saying that you can't, you got to learn how to navigate those situations, but had the play been a little bit smoother on the O-line end, he had opportunities to make, plays and stuff like that. So the potential is definitely there, because then we saw a couple of the plays that he did make where he had a couple runs where he ran for 20 or 30 yards, you know what I mean? A couple times, and you saw the explosiveness and, the capability, you know what I mean? So for sure, Zeus, going to Hassan, I feel like Zeus is gonna. We say
he also was inactive a couple games.
Yeah, that's very, very true.
Man, I heard he came in better shape than last year, lost a couple pounds, so hopefully that helps. And this is second year in the system, second year in the league. This shit is faster. You can't just outrun people. You know what I'm saying? It's just everybody good, everybody fast. The linemen running 4.6s. You know what I mean? So,
man.
And for a running back, reading yeah, a play could be blown up, and then there's nothing you could do as a running back. But you also got to be able to read the hole, know where to cut. All of that is so important as a running back, which Josh Jacobs has proven that he's awesome at.
Right. But it's all development. You know what I'm saying? It's all development. I think I'm most interested in camp to see I want to say the entire right side of the offensive line. My intrigue is going to be as well as defense. You know what I mean? I'm focused on a lot of what's going on the defense and how they going to shape out and how they going to look. But the right side of the O line, bro, I'm that's going to be my interest spot. Tackle and guard, right? Who actually fills in those spots? Who actually wins out at the tackle spot? Who actually wins out at that guard spot? Does Illuminor win out at the tackle spot? And does do we have the young guy at the guard spot? What is this Mick guy? You know what I mean? I can't think Curtis McClendon. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Do we have Bar? Well, I hope not Bars. Is Bars there? Does Brandon Parker win out the tackle spot and Illuminor move over to the guard spot? Does Thayer Mumford went out at the, you know what I mean? Like I'm interested in that. You know what I mean? I'm interested in that battle right there for sure. Or those battles.
Because like we said, Brandon Parker was supposed to start last year till he got injured. And then Thayer Mumford, Illuminor, they all stepped up, man. It was awesome to see because we thought that was going to be a weaker link coming into last year. And it ended up being one of the strengths. And I think they did better than majority of people thought they would. I know they did better.
By a long shot.
I know, Hassan, right?
Hey, GQ, you caught it after you said it. You was like, I didn't really mean to say his name.
Yeah. But I'm interested. You feel me? I feel like if we get that right side, solid and solidified, I think we're gonna have some good things with Dylan Parham and Colton over there on that left side. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you right, D Menace. Everybody on the show, man, go ahead and take that shot, man. If you're on the station, man, hit the like button, subscribe. You feel me? Share, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Bring them on in to the RNDC, baby.
Yeah, for sure. Take a shot. Man, D Menace, hope you've been good, bro. Shit, man. When you getting back out here, my brother? Shit.
It's that time of the year, man. He's like you said, it's that time. For nothing like football season, I'm sure we're gonna be tapping in a lot more. As stuff starts to progress and getting closer to this regular season, getting closer to the preseason. Hell, it's gonna be nice to see the Hall of Fame game whenever that pop up in the next week or two.
You ain't never lied, bro. You ain't never lied. Just to see him back out there, bro. So excited, man. Hey, I was in the store yesterday. I saw a fantasy football magazine. I was so excited. I almost bought that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I know it's way too early because well, I can't wait. But I was just so excited. I was like, oh shit, it's almost that time.
Hey, Thor, me and you throwbacks, man, we still buy fantasy football books. But I'm gonna say this. If it's in the stores now, it's not gonna change. Whether you buy it today or in 3 weeks, it's gonna be the same book.
The same book, yeah.
They're not gonna update it. That's gonna be up to you to update the little injuries and whatnot.
Yeah, so. Right.
That's true. I probably should have got it.
Yeah.
Hey, we sold throwbacks. I remember used to get the newspaper to try to find the stats and shit, man. All the stats for all the people and shit.
Hell yeah.
Those were back in the day.
Hell yeah. We've been in that game for a minute.
Last time I was in a newspaper, I was trying to find my own stats in high school.
All right,
It was
Trying
good
to
old
see
days.
what the sports did about the high school stats. I'm trying to find my shit.
Did I did I get my name in the paper? Did they talk about
Right.
me? Yeah,
You
for
feel
sure.
me?
Yes, sir.
hell yeah, man.
And obviously outside of the on field stuff, guys, you know, the players and that's important, right? We talk about the team and winning and all that. But we already know what the realness is, man. It's almost that time to get back together with the family. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Link up and drink up. You
Hell
feel me? Eat some good
yeah,
food, have some good times, laugh and hopefully not cry too much with this team. But I'm excited for tailgate season. You feel me? Tailgate season is coming up upon us.
yeah.
Coming upon us.
yeah,
You know, it's gonna be
yeah.
good to get back in fellowship with our people. Oh,
Get back
you
to
remember on that chat
have
on the
some
chat,
lights.
guys? I sent you that thing because I was like that tent was kind of dope. It's like a 1 person tent, and you could like break it down and put it up with by yourself. I was like, oh, that's probably some shit that'd be money at a tailgate. You feel me? It's not no hassle.
Mm.
I can't remember the name of the brand, but I was just like, that shit was tight.
Yeah, easy access is always good.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shit. Find
Definitely
a way
time
to
to
get
get
a
out, man.
net.
Nothing like tailgating. Nothing like every August getting back with the Raider Nation at tailgates and whatnot. Even if they in Vegas, I'm happy at least y'all out there, so y'all can definitely always. I know y'all always represent, man. But it's nothing like seeing your Raider Nation family
Nothing like it,
at a
bro.
Raider
Nothing.
Nation function.
Yeah, yeah. That's the best part, man. That's the best part, bro. It's church on Sunday, man, and just being out there with your people, man, fellowshipping, man. Shit, Frankie in the building here, man. Viv out here right now. Viv was at the house earlier.
Oh, that's what's
Um,
up.
Okay.
Frankie, no, that's where me and Hassan had met Frankie at the Bosa Chica Raider thing like 8-9 years ago, and through
Yeah.
Viv knew, you know what I'm saying, and you
Sure.
meet people like Suave in here right now, my boy Corey, you know what I'm saying, like meeting him through all the New York crew, and coming Cuban squad with them fools, and being at games in Oakland or when the Raiders will go to New York or being at the Raider bar in New York.
Yeah,
Man,
Peter
that's all.
Dillon. Yes, sir.
Dude, dude,
Right.
D Menace just from the YouTube channels, just kicking it with D Menace out here in Vegas and kicking it with them in LA and all that, bro. It's nothing better, man. I just can't wait for it to get back to that, man, and just get out there and just go with the people, bro. Go with the people, man. And hope the Raiders is putting it together like I believe they'll have a shot to do with that offense, and I think the deal will be a little better than people think, man. We's
Yep.
young. We young, man. We got a young squad and man, bro. I feel like we finna be coming, man. I've heard people. I listen to all these people, man. And can we get double digit interceptions this year, man? Son, we was just talking about, man, 6 picks last year, 2 by a DB. We was talking about that right before you got on, bro. Can we? Yeah.
I
Why
agree.
not?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers gotta catch the ball. You know how many
Right.
times we drop balls, man. I really feel Marcus Peters, is gonna get in there and just teach cats, man. Teach them, man. Like
Yeah,
again,
we definitely dropped a lot of picks.
man. We right. So these dudes got to catch balls, man. The bounce got to start going our way, man. The bounce starts going our way. Shit, man. Of course we can, man. Shit, I love to see Max Crosby get a pick or something. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me?
Like when hopefully he gets a little more help on the interior, a little more help from Chandler, and he can get there. That he's a lot of times he's that short, right? He get there that much quicker, boom, and just pop the ball up and get him a pick. I love for that, but
I'm glad you said interior. Speaking of interior, just on a little piece of side news, it's interesting that Byron Williams is on the PUP list. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the exact details of what's going on with him. I didn't get into it that much, but I did hear that much. You know what I mean? Which is like, okay, I don't remember hearing anything about him and an injury or or anything like that. So I was just like, wow, okay, that's huge, because he was drafted high enough. You feel me? At that position, at D tackle, that I expected him to be a top contributor. You know what I'm saying? His presence and for his development. So it's going to be interesting to see his continued development. For me, that was a little bit of surprise to hear him being on the PUP list. Like, okay, like what? All right.
I saw that too. I was kind of shocked. I wasn't sure what had happened, so I hadn't had a chance to look into it yet. But we got a lot of D tackles, man. So he missing some valuable time. We got a lot of D tackles. I think gonna make some noise this year.
Yeah, but the problem is he was already one of those picks where people was like, at that spot, we could then went a different direction. So you already starting off on that foot, and then now you're not even available. You know what I mean? So then it's like, well, shit. You know what I mean? Like, see, why we even waste that pick? Because he came in like the third round, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Now was it third? Yeah, I think it was the third.
I think it was third. Yeah.
We had 2 picks in the third.
Yep, we did.
Yeah, it was the third. Yeah.
Third.
So you feel me? So for the value of the pick, I'm concerned. For the value,
just for see what's going on. Yeah, you got to see. I don't want to sound the alarm, but definitely it's definitely not ideal.
I mean, he's definitely can still have an opportunity to play. You feel me? And contribute. As the season goes along, he might right. miss a game or two or whatever. He'll be back. Whatever the case may be. But it's. I'm just at the beginning of this, we're saying, you know what I mean? We can't we on these particular draft picks, especially rounds 1 through 5, almost, you know what I mean? But I would definitely say 1 through 3, we can't miss on those, bro. You know what I mean? We can't miss that. That'd be our problem with our teams. We'd be missing.
I feel you 1,000%. I like what Hassan just said too, and you also need them second round guys. Excuse me, the second year guys from last year's interior. I think it's what was it, Neil Farrell?
Neil Farrell and Butler. Malcolm Butler.
I don't think it was Malcolm Butler. Darius Butler.
Darius Butler.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
So those guys are in their second year of progression. So I was expecting them to be a little ahead of the dude that's on the pup list now. Just a little bit, because you've been in the system. They drafted you last year, so I'm looking for progress. I'm looking for like you said, show their worth. The development in the second year of the system.
Facts. Yeah. I agree. I definitely don't disagree.
You definitely can't be just. You can't miss on them third round picks, man. Third round picks can come in and start.
Yeah.
So I like you said, there's still it's not like all is lost, but it's just like, damn, you feel me? It's not a very good start.
Yeah, what's up with you though?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I think, man, we finna be all right. We finna be all right, man. I think that they got no choice but to step it up. These young second year guys. I feel like our D is young, bro. I mean, that got them. I mean, young and hungry is what you want, right? So you got half of it in there. They got to be hungry, because if they come, that they'll get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Be hungry for that bread, man. Whatever's gonna make you hungry right now, we need these young cats to get hungry and get ready and get out there and do it.
As far as D line, man, we signed a couple free agents, not big name free agents, but we signed a couple free agents. We brought Tillery back. We drafted another person or two. I mean, it's a lot of competition. All them dudes not gonna make the team. So So yeah, you better get out there and show what you're working with.
And
Yeah.
that's the downfall for Byron is that it's not that he's not gonna be able to come back, but you're gonna be behind the 8 ball, bro. It's competition out there in them streets, you know what I mean? And by you not being there, you're gonna be behind the 8 ball, so he's gonna definitely have a lot of work to do to come screaming back. You feel me? To try to make a name for himself in that room. You feel me? Which is all good things, right? Competition is always a good thing. You feel
Yeah,
me? So
huge.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck, man. Ah,
Listen,
I can't.
Tyree passed his physical. Well, that's amazing. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing that that
Yeah.
we drafted a hurt player. I like Tyree. I like his tape. So, I mean, his tape as a D lineman, it was just violent. I mean, it was violent. If you watch his tape, it's violent. So, and that's something we need: slinging cats around, running cats over. But your best ability is availability.
Yeah.
so, so it's good to see that he passed the physical.
hey
Yeah.
man, I I think people, man, I think we shaping up. Like I said, I think we shaping up into something. When we thought about our defense, um, and talking about Peter's big news, right? When we were talking about our defense before, and people were like, well, yeah, we got to do this, and yeah, we got to fix that. And then now you sit back and you look at it, right? And you really look at it and the moves that they made, right? And we Morig, obviously, we were talking about players needing to take that next step. Morig and Hobbs, you know what I mean? Obviously need to take that next step. But then you got Morig, you got him playing back to with Marcus Epps. You want to see him take another step, right? You want to see him continue to be what he was in Philly, but even more, right? Then you got Duke Shelley. So then you're like, okay, we want to see him continue to develop. He was playing some good football as of last year. You pair him up. Now we picked up Marcus Peters. You feel me? So, right? And you saying we got Peters and we got Hobbs and we got Shelley and we got Morig and we got Epps and we drafted Jacorian Bennett and we got Chris Smith Jr. and we brought back Brandon Faison and you know what I mean? So when we're talking about our secondary, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
it's shaping up to look like it can be something.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got to play football, but it's looking like something. You know what I mean? And the Peters stamp, you feel me, was a good solidifier, veteran player, and he's gonna start. We know this. He's gonna start. You know what I'm
And like
saying?
I said earlier, and he a dog.
And
On
he's a dog.
defense, you need dogs. You know what I mean? Cats is gonna get in your face. Cats that ain't gonna take no shit. Like you need dogs out there. But I love to pick up. Somebody got to bark.
Somebody got to bark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Max Crosby and Marcus Peters breaking the huddle together, man.
yeah.
It's gonna be something.
That's huge. And like GQ, you just named off hella players at corner and safety. That's a lot of competition, man. It's gonna be hard to get on that field for some people.
And that's not even everybody. I didn't even name all the little back end guys. You know what I mean? Like your Ike Browns and your what's it? Tyler Hall and you feel me? It's still a couple more of them back there too. You know what I mean? Teamers and the Teamer get cut already. He's still there. I think he's still there. Roger Teamer.
He might still be there, but he might not be past next week.
Hey, they doing some different shit this year. I think they don't cut nobody until the end. Like they gonna cut 40 players on like one day.
Oh,
Like,
everybody all at once. The big chop.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
The big chop. One fell swoop.
I mean,
that's nuts, man. Wow. That's hella
Hey,
good.
but yeah, so when we're talking about our team and we're talking about weaknesses, and so I'm just looking at Ziegler, right? That's Ziegler's department when we're talking about personnel. You feel me? Obviously, coaches have something to say, but personnel. So now when we're looking at the part of the team that we said was the absolute weakness, I can't look at that and say that it's the absolute weakness anymore. You know what I'm saying? The guys still got to get on the field. You know what I'm saying? They got to play, but I can't look at that and be like, damn, our secondary is hella weak.
Yeah, nah, because like you was talking about Morik, I mean, this regime, Ziegler and them didn't draft him. He was a high draft pick, first round draft pick. So he's coming into a couple critical years. So this is a big year for him. And they brought in some competition. Like, if you ain't right, you ain't even gonna start, bro. So
Yeah,
you better get with it and step it up.
Mm-hmm.
You got the talent. You got to, well, let's see what it do.
1,000%, 1,000%. So then when you take that, right, and then you trickle it down. So up underneath them, you trickle it down to Divine Diablo, to Spillane, to Masterson. No, Masterson, he's a end or linebacker. Masterson, to the rookie, was it Aubrey? Your boy from Florida. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I ain't even mentioned the other D lineman that they got in like the 7th round, right? Nesta J, right?
Yeah, out of Arizona State.
You feel me? In whatever he's gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even mention him on the inside, but
you didn't mention your boy Kuntz.
Malcolm
Kuntz.
Malcolm Kuntz. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like Adam Plant, right? Adam Plant Jr.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What is he gonna do? You feel me? Like he definitely has an uphill battle, but what is he gonna bring to the table? You feel me? We don't know.
Tracking what you gonna bring? Yep.
You know. So I'm excited. You feel me? Like when you look at that, I don't see how people could look at that and be like, "Damn, that's a team that's hella rebuilding and they ain't got no piece." Like they're trying to like find something for the future. Like I don't see that. I don't see it, bro.
See that, but I love it because when they toot our horn too much. I don't know if we read the press clippings, but we just play better as the underdog, and nobody expects nothing from us. And I think we putting together a pretty decent team, man.
I think so too.
First off, I'm always optimistic. Even when I think we got a chance, we probably gonna win 4 games. I'm always optimistic, but I mean, I feel like I have legitimate optimism this year.
Mm-hmm.
Most def. Second year in the system, I like what's going on.
Wait and see, man. I don't
like the coach and all that stuff. Whatever, man. He had to come back. We can't just keep changing coaches every year because you didn't like something. I mean, that's been our problem for the last 20 years. You change coaches every year and a half, 2 years. You ain't ever gonna win.
Ever.
Because by the time that coach and GM get their players in, you fire them. Now this new coach and GM got to come in and get rid of those players and overhaul. I mean, I'm tired of that.
Mm-hmm.
Mixing it all up all over again.
You got to be consistent. Consistency is huge, man.
Huge.
Teams that change coaches every other year, every few years, they normally don't win.
Exactly.
I mean, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
And that's at all levels. That's at all levels, bro. That's at all levels. Pop Warner up to the pros, bro.
Yeah, seriously though. But the one thing about Pop Warner, sometimes you can get some talent, and you got 3 superstars. Pop Warner, that shit is that shit is huge. At this level, everybody is superstar. Everybody great. Everybody was a top recruit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, man, it's super big at this level.
Mm-hmm. For sure, man.
That was big doubt.
Man, we about to cut it in a minute, man. We about to cut it in a minute, and I just want to say everyone who showed up tonight, thank you. Q and GQ and the panel, man. I know we ain't been on in a while. Part of it's been my fault. I've had a lot of stuff going on. And honestly, I did want to come on today, but then I went at dentist early this morning. They fucked me up bad, and my shit's all tore up. But I know that we needed to get back. We need to get back. We need to get back, and the season's getting closer and stuff. So we're gonna do our best to be back on more steady every Monday and stuff. And shit,
Man,
next
that
Monday.
Raider Suave.
If my shit ain't better by next Monday, it's all bad. Actually, I gotta go in next Monday to get the permanents put on, but that ain't shit. That they just pop off the
Man, this
temporary.
Raider Suave comment is it. The Steelers have had 3 coaches the entire history of the franchise.
Right. Yeah.
Bro, and they always in the mix. They may not win it every year, but they always in the mix, man. That shit is huge.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make that up.
And we trying to, but it's been hot to the motherfucker out here too.
Yeah.
That ain't helping either. That ain't helping. For sure, man. Fuck. Well, shit, man. Right on, guys, for being back, and
yeah,
stuff.
feel good.
And yeah, for sure, man. I need to get my jaw right and shit, man. My shit'll be good in the next day or two. But next Monday we should be ready to go, man. We'll have a week of camping to talk about and shit. Camp start tomorrow. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Exciting times, man.
For sure.
Football is back.
Let's go, man. I can't wait, man. Hall of Fame game around the corner. Us against the Niners preseason, pretty close, man. It's going to be on and cracking, man. Again,
make sure y'all pull up, man. Come out during the season. Obviously, we only got one preseason game, but during the regular season, y'all come out if you can. I know finances be how they be, man, but if you can make it out to Vegas on the game days, home game, come out, man. Party with us, pull up, drink with us. The Super Hood tailgate is about to be back cracking. You know what I mean? We about to be out there going nuts. Pull up, man. So it'll be all love, bro.
But guys, we'll be out here at the home games, at least tailgating for sure. Rock, man, I'm thinking about we thinking about Detroit and Chicago and Detroit. I think is what we're starting to lean toward right now.
I think Detroit on Monday night, right?
Monday night, yeah. Detroit
Rock,
Monday night.
I got to tap in with you, Rock. We got to figure some shit out, man. I'll be out there in Vegas for the home opener for sure, week 3.
Rock, when you get into Vegas, my brother, miss you, man. Shit, it's been a minute.
Definitely been a minute, Rock. I'm gonna probably hit you tomorrow.
For sure.
Yes,
All good.
We're gonna figure it out.
And right on again for everyone in the panel for showing in the chat, for showing up, and love you guys, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you take them shots, nation. Take your shots, baby. Like, subscribe, man. Appreciate y'all. All love.
Folks, man. Nation, we out. Yeah.
Nation or nothing, baby. Yeah, dig.